Hi, I'm Chef Eric Brenner from Bold Organics. We make allergen-free foods, and our line of gluten-free, dairy-free pizzas are in stores now. Today I'm going to be making for you a herb-crusted flank steak. This steak is usually used in Asian stir fries. It's also used sometimes in like fajitas, things of that nature. This is an abdominal muscle of the cow, so it's a little tough. Two ways to actually cook it. One is to braise it, and the other way is to sear it quickly and cut it across the grain. This is an example of, obviously this is the flank steak, and you can see how the grain runs very obviously in one direction. So after you cook it, you'll slice against that grain very thinly, and you'll get some nice pieces. For this dish, I'm going to be doing just two or three types of herbs. I'm using hardier herbs. This is thyme. Thyme is it's a perennial, so that it always grows back, and as well as rosemary. These are hardy herbs. They're very, very sturdy, so you can add them earlier to the cooking process. I'm also going to be using basil, which obviously is a delicate, more delicate herb, summer herb, everyone's aware of it. We'll add that towards the end of the cooking process. So to get this going, I'm going to take our steak, and I'm just going to rub it down with a little bit of olive oil. This is going to help get the herbs stuck to it. I'm going to add a very liberal amount of cracked black pepper, fresh. Make sure you do it on both sides. Again, a little bit of olive oil. You could also grill this. This would work really, really well on a grill. So again, lots of pepper. And then we're going to add our herbs. This is the fresh thyme and the fresh rosemary. And then just kind of pound those in really well. Now what you could do after you've done this process where you get the herbs all encrusted on here, and you've got, and you go really, really heavy on the herbs, you could actually take this, wrap it, and then set this into the refrigerator and let it sit overnight. That's just going to make all those flavors even more and more and more incorporate into the meat and get them pushed down really nice in there. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to our pan. This one is very hot again, and I'm just going to take this, cut it in half so that it fits into the pan, and you can see our pan is smoking hot. We're going to add the herbs right in there. Now I love the flavor of the crisp herbs. I love the flavor. You can hear how they're popping there. Now I'm also going to season this. I like to season it, right as it hits the pan. If you season it too soon, that will actually pull a lot of the moisture out of the meat. So you want to wait till the last minute to do that. So you can see this is smoking a lot. But I really want that. I want to get that nice char on there. You can see right there. You really, really want to char this down. Very quickly though, because you don't want to overcook this. So once I've got that seared, ready to go, I'm going to take the pan. I'm going to transfer it onto this little baking sheet here. Now I'm going to put this into the oven at really high, like 450 degrees, really char this down, and then we'll pull it out and slice it. Okay, so I've taken this out of the oven. I've cooked it about 10 minutes. You just want to cook it till it's to the touch is a little bit to whatever desired temperature you like. I like mine medium rare. I'm going to set this on a plate. And then just finish it off with a nice pesto. Now what's interesting about the pesto that I've made here is I've made it without nuts. So this is completely allergen free. And I just like to drizzle the pesto across the entire steak. And then there you have our herb-crusted flank steak. This would be great in any dish. It would be great as its own dish. It'd be great with some mashed potatoes, some beans. Again, grilled would be fantastic. Check out this and other recipes at bold-organics.com, and I hope you enjoy it.